When you wake up and you remember what I'm gonna say and you apply what I'm gonna say, send me a DM, Leparalak, because I wanna know how it went, right? Leparalak, when you wake up, whether it's via an alarm or it's you just opening your eyes out of nowhere, right? That time, that moment, please, I am begging you, chosen one. I am begging you. Spend at least 5 minutes or more relaxing and staying still. Enjoy it. You can change positions, but stay still while you are awake as much as you can. You know why? Because the moment you try to get out of bed, the only thing that you're actually waking up for is maintaining tools. You gotta go brush your teeth to maintain them, right? You gotta go wash your face, your skin. You're probably drooling everywhere, right? You have to go make your bed, your tool for sleeping. You have to go fix your wardrobe. It has tools that you wear. You have to go do something in the kitchen. There are tools to feed you. You have to go spend time in the living room. There are tools to entertain yourself with. Do you understand? Like the whole world is full of tools. You have to use your car because it's a tool for driving you somewhere. You have to clean your nails on your fingers because they are a tool for something. Do you understand? Like the moment you flippin' wake up, you are maintaining every tool that's at your disposal until you sleep again, Lebar. And then on top of that, you are gonna go on your favorite e-commerce website, right? Get a voucher perhaps, and then buy something like another tool to maintain on top of the other tools that you have. And then you wonder why you wake up and suddenly you're isolated from everything. It's because your mind is focused on tools the whole day, Lapara. The moment you get out of bed, everything is a tool. Everything you are cleaning, it's a tool. So this is why when you wake up, you start living on less. Like you might sell that high value car and get a better car that doesn't grab too much attention because you realize people are fake also. So and you also don't drive for that. You drive for the sake of getting from A to B. Like you're one of those people who's very practical. So you wake up and realize you have to make the choice. Send your Ferrari, send your Lamborghini, your Gusheshe there, whatever you call it, whatever is high value in your life, you start giving it away because it's also high maintenance too. It grabs your mental attention. You can't ascend, you can't evolve, you can't train your discernment, you can't learn clairaudience, you can't learn clairvoyancy, clairsentient, nothing you can learn. None of this knowledge hits you because you're always maintaining something the moment you get out of bed. And I'm tired, Leparalak. I just want to say 22:11 on the time, 22% on the battery there. These numbers mean something to somebody, chosen ones. I just want to tell you that you deserve that moment, Lepara, before you do anything and maintain your life. Because life is maintenance. Literally, the things you attach yourself with is maintenance. So we are all attached to maintenance plans. I'm telling you, Lepara. It's maintenance also for all people coming here online daily, pushing their lives through this. It's maintenance. It's a tool of awareness. Like social media is a tool of awareness. So when God isolates you, somehow your higher self says, hey, it's time. And then you go back. Next thing, you don't want to be on your phone, your laptop, your TV, your radio is off every day. You just want the peace and the silence. You want your ears to work for once and to work with the rest of the world, not just one rectangular screen. Do you understand? And you start living like this. You cut things off. You realize even clothes are tools. Do you really need that many tools in your wardrobe? You understand? Like you shift your mindset like this because your awareness is bigger than the brand. Your awareness is bigger than the perception. Your awareness is now true. You realize the only moment you actually have in your life is that quiet moment in bed, because at least in bed while you're lying down sitting still, you probably might stare at the ceiling with your eyes open for longer than 2 minutes until they get dry and you close them again. But you have this feeling of realizing that when you're not using your body, the true part of you is actually doing nothing at all. Because everything else outside of that is maintenance. The moment you get out of bed, you're gonna put your pajamas in the dirty basket there with the others. That's a tool for holding clothes that are dirty. You understand? Like everything from then on, it's a tool. Your feet will touch the mat. That's a tool for making it comfy for you to walk and keep it warm and stable. The tile, same way. You go to the bathroom, there are tools everywhere to maintain your physical body. Everywhere you are maintaining something from the moment you get out of bed. So the only moment we as humans in the world have is that quiet moment, Lepara. You need it. That 5 minutes of you not moving too much, just chilling there. You realize the only life you own is that 5 minutes. The rest is just maintenance. That means, and you know why I say this? I say this because on my deathbed, with COVID and stuff, with all this voodoo shit, right? Mental fuck upness and suicidal thoughts, all those shit that was happening back then, right? I realized when I was still in my bed in the morning, I was still alive, and I never knew that. You know, sometimes the alarm rings, you wake up, you get up. Sometimes you try to sleep further, but you're not aware that you are still in that moment, like you are still quiet and not moving. You don't know. So you don't have the awareness of realizing that's the only true part of your life that's yours. That quiet, still moment there. I appreciate right now. I respect everybody who oversleeps. If you're oversleeping, I respect you. Especially if you wake up and go back to bed, I respect you. You are living your best life because truly your spirit has nothing to do, Lepara. When you're not moving, that's the truest version of who you are. Everything else is maintenance. You go to school to accommodate and maintain your mind's health. That's it. To train you to be tactical, to be academic, to be accountable, statistical, probably maintenance. But stay still, Lepara. You own that. The true thing that you own is that. Because when you're sleeping, when you're lying down, you are not interacting with anything. There is no duality relationship. This is why meditation works. Honestly, look at it like this, chosen ones. I respect you if you stay in bed. Like if the alarm rings and you switch it off and go back to sleep, you are richer than all of us. Because now the value that's blinding us, we're not seeing it as value anymore. I'm seeing it as maintenance. I'm rewarded for maintaining this in this company. I'm rewarded for maintaining this in this family, the relationship and world. Because you didn't stay still. Your expenditure with your physical energy had to prove something, to maintain something. So when you have a vision, you don't actually have a vision. You understand? You have a maintenance plan. Yeah, a vision is a maintenance plan. That's why it's repetitive. Your vision requires that behavior that's loopy. And when you're staying still in bed, that's the only time you actually own. Everything else you are maintaining, Lepar. Your maintenance plan creates your attachment, Lepar. That's why when God comes in your life, you stay alone, away from too much. You sell your car, you leave your apartment, you suddenly want smaller things. You live simple. You want to wear clothes that don't hug you too much because you realize you don't like tools that hug you too much. So you start wearing like curtain-like clothing. You know, they are just one way from the head to the toes. That's it. That's it. If I start wearing those clothes, I might not even wear underwear, but I might just live my life, man. Who cares? Who's gonna check underneath my garments? You know? If that's how everybody else is living, I'm joining you guys. Honestly speaking, because you are not attached to your maintenance routines, your maintenance plans, Leparalak. So, if your maintenance plans force discipline on you, it's gonna be very hard for you to sit in bed when you know you have a dream to maintain, not to chase. You're maintaining your dream, Lepara. 909 on the clock, chosen ones. Things like this, like Lepara Laga, yo, wait. I don't know what to tell you, chosen one. But I hope you stay longer in bed, Lepara. I hope you stay longer in bed. Just still and owning that moment. That's the only truest moment you own. Everything else is a maintenance plan. I repeat, your choices are maintenance plans, Lepara. That's why you feel like shit when you don't achieve them. And I can go on and on about it. I just wanted to share that moment with you, lad. That own that moment, Lepara, because that's the truest, best version of yourself. You are lying down. You own that time. Everything else is taking away your attention from yourself. It needs your attention to survive. You understand? So give yourself that much attention, Lepara. Spend an hour at least in bed before you wake up. Who knows?